Good Friday, everyone. I hope your week went well, and I hope you all made it through the storms last night okay. And I know we had some injuries and even some fatalities over in Morgan County. So our hearts certainly go out to those families. And if you have any damage, make sure you contact your county emergency management and make them aware of your needs, and they can direct you to the right resources to get you some help. Today's USA mortgage level of concern, level 0. We have no weather worries for our Friday, and I don't know about you all, but I think we have earned a weather worry-free day. Premier Generators bringing us our severe weather threat level. I'm wanting to show this to you because I am so proud to say severe weather is not expected over the next 5 days. And with temperatures cooling off into next week, it's looking like we can also say impactful wintry weather is not expected for the next 5 days. But we will have to keep an eye on some heavy rainfall chances coming next week. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us our 5-day forecast. And again, today, partly cloudy, a pleasant day on the Plateau, highs in the low 50s. Saturday, it starts getting windy, and we start seeing those wind gusts at up to 30 miles per hour, especially as we get later into the day. That's blowing in some rain showers. That 70% chance of rain you see there is later in the day, especially as we get closer to sunset and then in the overnight hours. This is after we top out near 70 degrees for a high on Saturday. So hopefully much of our day will be okay. But we do have a storm system that will be moving in and will be bringing some rainfall. That system moves out early Sunday morning, so the bulk of our Sunday is looking okay. Probably partly cloudy by the afternoon into the evening, highs in the upper 40s, dropping into the mid 30s Sunday night. And that's one of the cooler nights of the 5 days, so still staying above freezing even in this 5-day forecast. Monday, showers, just a chance, 30%. So not looking like a washout, just a chance for some showers, highs in the upper 40s. And then Monday night, we see another system move in, and that one is threatening to bring some very heavy rainfall for Tuesday. And that sets the stage for an active pattern that will bring us multiple rounds, it looks like, of some heavy rainfall in that period. And Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union brings us our rainfall estimated precipitation forecast. Not looking for anything today, quarter of an inch or so for Saturday night mainly. And then we can add another tenth to that in the early morning hours of Sunday. So hopefully we'll end up with at least 3/10 of an inch of rain across the plateau, as we still need. I know some of y'all got some good rainfall yesterday, but I got 8/10 here at the house. So got closer to an inch. So, which helps, definitely helps. Monday, that's night. Monday night, looking for about 2/10, and then look at that Tuesday, up to 2 inches of rain at least. So that will be a flood threat, and I may have to add that to the severe weather graphic for a flooding threat. So hopefully it comes over an extended period of several hours, and so we can let the ground absorb that, because the ground is still dry. Water tables are low, so it should have some places to go, but I'll keep a very close eye on that. Blackbird Realtor is bringing us our extended threat outlook for the 7th through the 18th. Of course, the first 5 days are on the 5-day forecast. That's where your Tuesday ends up with a heavy rain, medium concern there. Another concern on that Wednesday and Thursday, because it looks like we're going to have more heavy rain move in that Wednesday night into Thursday. But stay tuned, because things can change, especially with these extended outlooks. And then looking for another heavy rain threat possible the weekend of the 15th and 16th. I know there's been a lot of talk about possible wintry precipitation next week. That is gradually trending dry, more liquid with that, but it's a close call. So stay tuned. In fact, our neighbors to the north in Kentucky may be dealing with an impactful winter storm from that, but its details are unclear at this point. But it is something to definitely keep an eye on, and I'll be doing just that. On this day in weather history, brought to us by Bramble Travel and Bramble Brook Boutique. This is the day, this is the anniversary. 1984, astronaut Bruce McCandless left that space shuttle and went floating out in space with just his nitrogen-propelled, hand-controlled backpack. And the astronauts have described this as the scariest picture they have ever seen. He's just floating out there in space. No tether, no nothing. If something had gone wrong, he'd still be lost in space. He was quoted as saying, "It may have been one small step for Neil when he stepped on the moon, but he proclaimed, but it's a heck of a big leap for me," and I'll have to agree. I was out this morning at Pineview Elementary talking to the kiddos out there about space. Had a wonderful time. Always a pleasure to visit Pineview Elementary School, and I appreciate them having me out there. And as I tell them every time, welcome me back anytime. I would be glad to come back. You folks have a wonderful Friday and keep looking up. And for more weather information to keep up with all this crazy weather, trust your local weather guy right here, Meteorologist Mark.